What's going on? Well, we got a couple faces in here. Nice, 2 people on here. Nice. Good to see you. We'll hang out here and chat, see if anybody shows up. So, wow. I actually planned this one. I haven't planned any in a while, but there's a reason. Show you off HD28. Good to see you, buddy. You was in here before me. He was waiting for me when I logged in. Nice. Good day. It is a good day today. It has been. It's like every weekend. I don't get everything I want to get done, but you know, that's, you got to take it. Larry, how you doing? What's up? You're the reason for this live, Larry. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I'll sit here and chit chat for a bit, see if we get anybody in here. Neil, good to see you. Look at this, guys. The seal's still on it. I haven't even taken the seal off of it. It's just waiting to go into here. Nice. Sitting across from each other. I have no doubt. Interesting. I tell you what, I got a mixture. I'm set up almost. I feel like I'm almost doing my weekly lives again, because I won't mix this. I can almost guarantee you that. And I don't see me having more than 2 of this. Drinks in hand. I am completely dry up until here in the next few minutes. I'm drinking water. I wanted to taste this on a clear palate. If and when I go to a mixed drink, I will switch to my standard. So yeah, should be fun. Let's see, we got, looks like 3 of us. It's showing. I know there's 3 people here. Cold beer for you. I had a cold. I had a cold beer yesterday. I don't remember what it was. So nice. But yeah, this is exciting. I like trying new liquors that I haven't tried before. I'm handicapped because normally when I'm pouring a drink on here, I will tip my camera down so you can see me actually pouring it. I unfortunately can't do that just because the mount on my camera up here is broken. And I'm afraid if I tip it forward, it's going to fall off. So I might have to do a hands up type pour deal. Wow, it's been a good little camera. Still a good camera, but I'm just scared it's going to fall off. So we got 3 of us in here. 3 minutes in. I don't know how many we're going to get or if we're going to get that many. I can honestly say this is the earliest I've ever gone live, and I don't even know who I'm competing against. Let's take a quick look. These other YouTubers, you get these big channels in here, and sometimes you got to compete with them. Let's see here. I don't see any red, white, and the theme. Yeah, they got a decent little crowd. Mr. Caston, he's got a crowd going. So there's some lives going right now. So I am competing with a few. Did your first shot? Yeah, I'm not going to do a shot. No shots for me. Daddy don't do many shots anymore. Maybe a shot of tequila once in a while. So that's all good. Smooth. I'm anxious. Just before we get going, I did. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and pop the seal on it. I've looked over the bottle. The only thing that really scares me, we got 7 in here. Nice. Nice. People showing up. Only thing that really scares me, Larry, is where was it? Whistlepig. This is a 10-year. Guys, this bottle is courtesy of Larry. I'm gonna butcher your name. Beranzano? Beranzano? Did I say that right? I hope. Yeah, thumbs up. Yeah, hit that thumbs up, guys. Appreciate it. He sent this to me at no cost to me, and I am so appreciative. I decided to come on here, and I did say it right. Good deal. Is that Italian, by the way? It sounds. I'm Kentuckian. I don't know these things, so it sounds to me like it'd be Italian. So, if I'm wrong, I apologize. Whistlepig, 10-year-old, 100 proof. I'm excited. Everything looks good. Everything I read here is good. The only thing that scares me is that it's from Vermont. I don't. That's the spooky part. I mean, can they make whiskey as good as we can in Kentucky? Just kidding. I'm sure it's going to be fine. So I am anxious. I'm going to get a sniff of it. Smells good. I ain't going to drink this yet. Oh, look at there. Pretty color. It is a good looking bottle. I got to say, that's a beautiful bottle. It is a rye whiskey, and that's the second thing that scares me, is I don't know a whole lot about rye whiskeys. I know I like a rye whiskey in certain cocktails, like a Manhattan. I actually prefer a rye whiskey, but to drink it straight, that's something I'm unfamiliar with. So I'm kind of anxious here. I'm not the best in the world at this, but I can sometimes pick up some things. How's the lighting? Is the lighting good? I got my ring light over here. That's how I get visible. So wow. That's definitely oaky. Spicy. All right, thanks. He wasn't a rye guy, but love it. Yeah, lightning. Lightning is good. It probably does. I'm going to do some drink videos again. I haven't done that in a while. And when I do my old fashioned again, an updated old fashioned, I will make sure I use this for sure. Jerry Thompson's old fashioned time. There's my buddy Jerry Thompson, my partner in crime, just logged in. What's going on, buddy? I talk bad about him, but he knows where all my skeletons are buried. So, but yeah, Jerry, did you see this? I might let you taste this. You're gonna have to say thank you to Larry up there, because buddy, he's Jerry lives 1.2 miles from me. If you come over now, I'll give you a taste. So, but I'm sniffing here. I haven't even tasted this yet. I smell there's some spices in there. That's what I smell. I can get the oak flavor. So, bar the invite. Come on over, Jerry. Are you home? Or are you at the lake? I'll scoot a chair next to me. You can. All right, here it goes. I kept smelling it. That's almost a got a nice little burn on the aftertaste, which is not too much, which is kind of nice. I don't normally drink whiskeys neat, but when I taste them for the first time, I always do that just so I can get the true. I actually prefer my drinks on the rocks, which I'm going to do here in just a bit. Man, a little caramel there. That's about all I can make out. Maybe I'm not as good as I should be. The finish on it is great, and that's when you exhale. The finish is smooth. It's got just the right burn. It's not overkill. Yeah, it's not an overkill. It doesn't really burn. That's good, guys. I'm liking. Oh God. Thank you, Larry. That is awesome. That's my first taste of the night, too. I purposely did not. I normally might make a drink around 6-ish. I purposely did not do it this time. So, okay. Nice, guys. That is Whistlepig, 10-year-old. Tom's Food Factory. I've had rye beer. It's good. Okay. Can't say I have. Thank you so much, Larry. Good Lord. That is awesome. Have you seen these guys? Daddy's got some stickers. I've sent a few off there. God, that is. Yeah, that will not get mixed with anything. I can't wait to. It'll mellow it out some when I put it on the rocks. I'm gonna drink this neat though. That's neat. So that deserves to be drank neat. For the first one, it is smooth. It is very smooth. Like I said, I got just taking a swallow of it. It's no big deal. It's the aftertaste on the exhale. That's when I felt just a little bit of a, not even much, just a little bit of a, not a burn, but just it heated up a little bit. Drink. That's awesome. Drinking it right there with me. So we got 2 bottles of 10-year-old Whistlepig Rye Whiskey going right now. Nice. I'll be honest with you because it's straight. I won't drink too many straight. I won't drink many straight. I got my mixer backup waiting for whenever I'm ready. I'm in no rush though because this is very good. So man, that is good. Yeah, I'm not making that up. Not making that up. I wish I had a way to keep that in the picture at all times. So, oh well. I would change the camera, but like I said, I'm scared it's going to fall off the thing. So nice. Let's see, what else do I don't really have anything other than to show off. If you've seen my latest videos, you've seen this pop up. It's my new decals. At some point in the near future, I'm going to be selling them from my Facebook page. Honestly, if I seen you out in public and I have them on hand, I'd probably just give you one. So I sent Larry a couple. He made me sign them. Probably my first ever autograph. And as small as I am, that's pretty cool. Where can you get the decals? About 1.2 miles away, buddy. I need to get over to see you. I'll bring you some. But if you ran right now, you could get a drink and a decal or 2. So nice, guys. What you got for me? Any questions for me? What do you want to know? I'll tell you what I know about which ain't a whole lot. You did get the first 2 signed stickers. There's no question about that. I sent. There's only been a couple. I mailed off some to the Cooking Cop and Babe, Josh and Babe. He's seen the designs. I want a sticker. So I didn't even have them in yet. I just had the proofs. You can. Well, I'm just under Ken Rogers. That's my personal page, and then there's also a Ken Rogers Mostly Outdoor page that I shared my videos, and I share some of my friends' videos from time to time. anything. I don't do any personal stuff on the channel page of Facebook. But just share information and whatnot. And sometimes I see some of my other YouTuber friends' videos that I like them so much, I like to share them, and that's where I'll share them, is on that page. So I get into other stuff. I used to post a lot of political stuff. I don't do as much of that anymore because I just don't do as much of that anymore. But if you do sneak up and you see on my personal page a political page, it's okay to disagree with me and have a conversation with me. I'm okay with that. So, but you shouldn't. Hey guys, help me out. Hit that like button in there, guys. That helps us out a lot. Or if you don't like it, hit dislike. It's all good. 16 minutes in. I'm ready to put some ice on that. I promise not to get hammered. I am there. It's just under Ken Rogers. 3 likes. Thank you. Not a big whopping crowd, but let's see here. 9 people in here. Not too bad for 15 minutes in. It's probably the earliest I've ever gone live. It's just back to work tomorrow, back to school. Getting close for the kiddos to go back to school. So that's always it's always a treat getting them going. Videos. I was supposed to shoot 2 this weekend. I got 1 done. I got my cooking video done last night. Still got to edit. Would it be a good cooking bourbon? I don't know. It would, but I don't normally use my best stuff for cooking, to be honest with you. I have. Anna Marie Griffin. Never had whiskey. You're a tequila fan. I like certain tequilas. I sure do. Good to see you, Anna. You commented on my last video, if I remember right. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. So nice. Whistlepig, 10-year-old. I happen to own a bottle. I own a body. I own a bottle of, I swear to God, people, just the first one. This is the first one I've had. I'll show you some true clear ice here in a few minutes. When I go to my second one, I'm going to ice it down the way I prefer them. But I have a bottle on hand that I've bought fairly recently of Don Julio 1942. Look it up. Absolutely the best tequila I've ever had in my life. Shouldn't have told Jerry that, but I do have it. It's the only tequila I will not do a shot of. How about that? I drink it just like this. I will put it on ice, but and no, I'm not drunk yet. I've only gotten drunk on a live feed 1 time, and that was a long time ago. And I didn't even realize it. And I went back and listened to the playback the next morning when I was sitting at work. And the further I got in, because I just like to listen to see what happened, because I'm here. I don't get to hear the other side of the conversation on the other side of the screen. So I'm listening to myself, and towards the end of that live feed, I'm slurring my words. I'm slurring my words. So, yeah, I'm going to try my best not to do that again. Sip of water. You've had a shot of that Don Julio? Yeah, that is absolutely the best, period. And it was hard to find there for a while. I told Beverly, I said, I haven't had any in a long time. I'm wanting it. And I went and it was gone. It was out of stock. I started asking people at the liquor stores. We got some pretty big liquor stores around here. And he says, good luck. You might find a few. We might get a few bottles every few months. And he was right. As I waited a few months and I finally walked in the store. And I looked online. The last time I bought it online at a pretty good price for right at $100. You're paying full price, and it's about $160 a bottle right now. So, but it'll last me a long time. So, Valerie, good to see you. You like regular tequila? Wow, that's interesting. Yeah, I don't know if I can say some of those words. Dulce Vida, grapefruit tequila. Interesting. I got a dog begging down here. That sounds actually sounds pretty good, to be honest. Girl, come here. I'm gonna put you up here for just a minute. This is Chloe, everybody. My wife's upstairs giving the grandson a bath. Uh-huh. Turn around, look at the camera. Look at the camera. She's getting old. She's having some health issues here and there. But I think she's 8, 9 years old. So, but yeah, you gonna say hi to everybody? We got 2. They're siblings. One's a brown one, and then we got this girl, Chloe and Maya. That's supposed to be from some movie or something, kids movie. I don't know. I was told it was from a movie. We'll say hi to everybody. You looking around? You're not supposed to be. Yeah, Don Julio is. Don Julio. Excuse me. Don Julio is really good, but that 42, it's made. It's made kind of special, and it's very high end. And I buy a bottle, and it lasts. It's probably been 7, 8 years since I bought one. And I try to stretch it as long as I can. See, hi to Valerie. Valerie says hi. Are you ready to go? If I let you down, are you going to whine? All right. You're going to whine, I know. All right, go girl. All right. I know that was an interruption, but that was a very cute interruption. You got to admit. So, my wife is upstairs, and she might be giving my grandson a bath right now. But when she's upstairs and she's away from Mama, she whines and she wants attention. So, man, so. Girl. All right. Yeah, she's cute. She's very very needy. She's had some health issues. We got a problem with. She's had like 3 surgeries now. It's crazy. So they're like she gets bladder stones, and it's they can't seem to figure out what's causing it. So doggy surgeries are very expensive. And it's why I drink a lot. No, I'm kidding. But I don't need that to drink a lot. Oh, that is good. That is so good, guys. Whistlepig. It wasn't very long ago on a live feed that you guys were sitting there. It's Beverly just joined in. Ethan says, hi, Papa. She must have me. Is he in the bathtub? Huh? Get in the bath. All right. He can come down and say hi to everybody once he's done. So I can hear him upstairs going, hi, Papa. Nice. But yeah, that one I get mixed with anything other than maybe an old fashioned, a good high end cocktail. We can do that. And I'm trying to set my old area up. When I used to do a lot of cocktail. Used to make a lot of videos. I'm trying to read the text and everything. And for my old channel, which is no longer, I'm trying to get that area fixed up again now that I got better lighting than I used to, and start doing a few drink videos here and there. I don't know how often I can do them. The old fashioned happens to be my favorite cocktail of all time. Period. And as history tells it, it was invented right here in Louisville, Kentucky. the Pendennis Club. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what they say. So, I have a feeling it was something more like a guy walked into the bar at the Pendennis Club, which is still is. It's a private club. It's a private gentleman's club in downtown Louisville. I've been there once, maybe twice, but certainly not a member. I can't afford it. And I have a feeling he's kind of walked in the bartender. I'd like to make me a cocktail the old-fashioned way. And because I really think it goes back further than I think is 1890, I think, when it was supposedly invented. Somewhere in that. I could be off on that. So, but yeah, I will be doing some if I can get my line in. I went back, even though that channel's not there, I still got those old videos. And I went back and look at them. I'm going, yeah, no. I think I'd do a much better job now at making videos than I did. Of course, I was new. I didn't know what I was doing. I was using my phone. It was fun. I had a lot of fun doing it. And I don't apologize for anything, but it was, I look at it, I'm going, the lighting was horrible. It was just, some of them were dark. It almost looked brown. That's a good sipping whiskey. I like it. I like it. And the let's see, another drink that I like is the you heard me talk about the Manhattan cocktail. That would definitely be good in a Manhattan, no question. No question. So yeah, got 9 people in the house. Nice. Thank you all for showing up. Anybody got any questions for me? Anybody something they want to see? A food video, a drink video, something. I'll be happy to at least try. This is very good. No question. I'll take another sip. And I'm gonna, as soon as I finish that off, I'm gonna show you this, the almost perfect clear ice cube. Would love the story of the channel. I'll give you the. The channel originally. I joined YouTube in 2016. I had been watching videos before that because everyone needs to know how to do stuff. But yeah, I started watching these videos, and years ago. Let me go back before that. I've always been a little bit. I've been a little bit of a camera ham my whole life, which no surprise. I'm still a camera ham. But I fiddled around with doing videos and stuff, editing and cutting and pasting the old way. You know, this is before you got your fancy video editors now. And I learned how to start it, stop it, put music to it on the old cassette VHS recorders. And I did a few weddings for family, never made any money. I just something I did because I enjoyed doing it. And then all of a sudden it just went away and I stopped doing it. Long cook, I mean, the brisket. I've never done a brisket, so that would be interesting. I might have to do one soon, just because I've just never. Brisket feeds a lot of people, and that's just something I haven't done. But anyway, back to my story that I was going to try to make short. Hope it don't turn too long. But I started watching that, and I said, it just looks like fun. It really does just look like fun to me. It's something I could put together, maybe get back into it a little bit, and started watching some videos on how to make videos, how to do it, and learned a few things like that. And so when I was out in Arkansas visiting my wife's family, I was walking around the property. If you look on this channel, it's the very first video. And it was nothing but me with my phone. I think I had a selfie stick, if I remember. Maybe not. I may have been holding it by my hand. And it was just me walking around the property, talking about the property. And I was talking on it. I had the iPhone earpiece with the talk thing. It was just hanging on, plugged into my phone. And that's how I did my speaker, or my microphone was just that, off a cell phone. And I'm walking around looking at the property, looking at the house, and just talking. And I was doing nothing but seeing what it was like to do this with the camera on me, with me walking around. And I thought it was, it was, if you scroll back, I think I'm just almost at 200 videos. So you have to go back to the very beginning. And it's the very first video. So after that, I decided, what can I do? I said mixology. That was my thing. I started a channel. At one time, me and Jerry were considering opening a bar. I'm so glad we didn't do that. We were talking about going in partners on that. So I was really heavy into the mixology thing. So I said, I'll start me a channel doing that to see how it goes. So I made an old-fashioned video. Should have been a 2-minute video. I think it was a 5-minute video. And knew it wasn't perfect. Even when I posted it, I knew it wasn't perfect. But I was aquarium fishing. Yeah, maybe. But that's how it started. Maybe a month or two after that. I don't remember how long. I set up on my dining room table, set up, made the video, and I edited it. I think I used some free software to edit it, and that was it. I did that off and on. I thought I was going to do 2 or 3 a week. I was getting lucky because my buddy. Hey, say hi to everybody.
Hi.
Hey. You're sitting on this leg. You're blocking me. There's the camera right there. You got to look into that camera and talk.
Hi.
Okay. This is Ethan, my grandson.
They're not saying anything.
Huh? No, you can't hear them. Not this time. You ain't got long. You're going to have to go to bed soon. So you sit here and you can sit with me. Anyway, Papa's telling a story, okay? Papa's talking to them. So where was I? That's where it was. We started making, there's Jerry. See Jerry's name? That's Uncle Jerry.
Right there.
That's Jerry. He's saying, hi, Ethan.
Hi.
Hi. Say hi, Jerry. Look at the camera and talk. The camera's up there. See the camera? That's one you got talking to.
Hi, Jerry.
Okay. Oh, this is going to be this. Little man, what's up? They're all saying hi. They're all saying hi, buddy. Hi, Ethan. Little man, what's up?
Why are they saying all?
They're typing over here. That's what they're doing. Okay, you're knocking over my trash can. Knocking over my trash can.
What the naughty boy?
But, yeah. So
Boy.
I'm gonna get back to this. I promise. So there's Granny.
Hi. I'm sailing into the camera.
Well, this is going to hell in a basket.
What?
I don't know. It might be the best live feed yet.
I
did a stream here. That's what I probably should do.
I like to move it. I like to move it.
You gonna sing to him? Sing to him.
No, you do it.
I don't sing.
Yes,
oh, that's good.
You do. You say Tucka-da-da-da.
The Mono 47 from Riverside, California. Good to see ya. He's a natural.
What does Jerry do?
Jerry is watching me and you. That's what he's doing. He's watching me and you.
What are you saying?
Go upstairs in a minute. Excuse me.
Woo. What is Jerry saying next?
Huh?
What is
Jerry? He's saying, "Hey, buddy."
He's still saying that.
Yeah, well, he just said it once. He's typing it. You can't hear him.
What?
Nothing. All right, you ready to go upstairs? That's a great song. He's just saying. Neil says that's a great song.
Look at Iron Man.
Great. Jerry's watching you, Ethan. That's what he's saying. What's on your shirt?
Iron Man.
The Iron Man. You got the Hulk.
Hulk where?
And hang on, you're gonna have to go upstairs with Granny.
Thor.
And Thor. And Thor. Is that?
That's Thor.
That's Thor.
Right here.
Who's that on top?
Captain America.
Who's that on top? Is that Iron Man on top?
Yep, that's Iron Man.
Iron Man, Captain America, the Hulk. All right.
And Ant-Man. And Spider-Man. And Captain America, Iron Man.
All right.
And Hulk. And Aquaman. Batman,
Right.
Robin,
Okay.
and Superman.
Okay. So, all right, buddy. All right, now. All right, you need to go upstairs. Okay.
Bye-bye, friends.
Tell everyone bye.
Bye-bye, friends.
The Avengers. There you go.
Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
You can see my arms. So. What?
Go with Granny. Go with Granny.
Come on.
Say bye-bye.
Matt, I'm Matt.
Well, go upstairs. Go with Granny. Woo! I'll pick that up later. All right, everyone saying bye, Ethan. All right. Okay, I need a drink. Oh my gosh. I'm not laughing at you. I'm not laughing at you. Might be laughing at you. Glass number 1. Only because I need a wider rim glass. I mean, you called it. That's great stuff. All right, number 1. I would do it number 2 in this, but the mouth on it isn't wide enough for this ice cube I'm getting ready to put in here. I actually got a cooler over here. When I used to go live every week, and I'm not going to go live every week, I might start doing every couple of weeks. I don't know if you can see that. Ooh, it's dripping. Is that not the clearest, maybe not the clearest ice cube you've ever seen? And it's dripping. I'm going to put it on in the glass. That is good stuff, guys. I got me a clear cube mode, and it works perfectly. I got air bubbles in that one because I kept looking at it to see how close. The next one, I won't look at it. So, but it does a fabulous job. This is the last straight one I'm drinking, I promise you. I don't know if you can see that. A little bit more. See how that ice cube just disappears? Is that not cool? You can see the ice cube on top. Nice. That's clear ice, guys. I love it. I'm going to do a video on that mode, kind of a review video, and I will do that in the near future. So that's probably not much different than the last pour. It just got that big old chunk of ice in there. So cool. I've been trying to make clear ice for a long time. I had to buy a special mode to get it right. I've got some ice balls up there that I got almost perfectly clear using the same type method, but I didn't have the same type of mode. And it's perfectly clear all the way except for the very bottom. Jerry's getting pressure. Come get a glass of that. So, I'm gonna let this cool off. You ever use the big square ice cubes? Love this channel. You and your content are real. Yeah, I do try to keep it real. No showboating. Don't try to showboat. Just real stuff. Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate that. And that's kind of our go. I don't do, to steal a line from Big Lou Barbecue, I don't do fancy food. I do family food. And that's me. We just cooking for the family and bringing you along for some of it. Some of it's from a box, but I won't show that on. I won't show that. You feel the pressure, Jerry? Wow. All right. To my story. I was making videos at my dining room table, doing cocktails and whatnot. I've shared a couple of them that I just kind of redid the intro for this channel and posted them. I've done some very short, cut some up into some like 1 minute or less videos. Woo! That's the aftertaste of that. That is awesome. But I've done some of that and posted them here, but I certainly didn't do all of them. I had maybe 100 or so videos over there. Some I really liked. Some were some were experiments that didn't go well, and some were really good. So some were requests, and I might do that again at some point. But the problem is doing more than one. I don't want to stop the cooking. The cooks are going to come as every Saturday as I can get them, which is nearly every Saturday. But the drinks will be an extra, maybe drop in on a Wednesday. So hopefully I can get back into that some. I might film a bunch of them, have them set up there to go. So filming is not a problem. It's easy to set up. If I can get my lighting right. I do have lights now, which I didn't back in the day. I didn't have good lighting, so I've got better lights now. I just got to learn how to use them better than what I do. So, but yeah, I just went on and come to a point about, I guess October will be, well, first off, I guess 5 years ago, 6 years ago. See, Dad's been gone too. My dad had a stroke. I'm going to keep my sob story short. My dad had a stroke. That kind of set me back a little bit on making videos. And my loved fishing. I love to fish, but I don't get to fish much anymore. But it's not a complaint. It's just a fact of life. That happened, and Dad, he lingered for 4 years after the stroke when the dementia set in, and finally passed away just a little over 2 years, about 2.5 years ago now. So all is well, but more importantly, that the one that shattered us briefly shattered us. I want to stress the briefly was life happened, and within a couple hour period, I was raising 2 grandchildren, my oldest grandchild and my youngest one. And that kind of set us on our butt for a little while. I did not make a single video for over a year. And I knew at the time, Ethan at the time was 18 months old. We're in our 50s. So raising young children in your 50s is not the easiest thing in the world. Excuse me, guys. Getting that scratchy throat. Must need a drink. I'm not going to get into the long story of that, but after about a year, I was sitting around and I had just got a new over-the-fire swing grill because I was in the process when everything happened of setting up a grill outside, and I was going to do some with a swing grill / fire pit in the yard. And I realized quickly that with at the time an 18-month-old, having a stake of metal sticking up in there is not the best thing in the world when you got a kid running around in the yard. So especially when that little. So that was that. So I finally decided I'm going to try to do a little cooking video, and I did one on the swing grill that was out there, and it turned out. You can go back. It's out there. It's one of my early videos, cooking videos. And after that, it was just didn't do anything for a solid year. I finally decided. I don't remember what was my first video back. I think I just set a camera up. I had a hummingbird feeder, and I just set it up and just let it go. Just let it go, and ended up editing probably 2 or 3 days worth of hummingbirds, maybe a couple days. I don't remember, and made about a little 10-minute video of my hummingbirds. No text, nothing. It was just the sound of the air around and hummingbirds flying in. So that was pretty cool. So I did a cooking video, and I finally just told the wife, I said, I'm going to make an attempt to put out a video every Saturday. And I've been doing that ever since. So it's been, I don't know, 3 years now, 2 or 3, 2.5, 3 years. I don't know. almost every Saturday. And that's pretty much where I'm at. And the channel is, it took me 2.5, 3 years to get to 1,000 subscribers. And it took me a year to get to 3,000 subscribers. I went to gain 2,000 subscribers, I think, in a year. I've only been monetized, well, since February of last year. And it's been growing. And 4,000, probably my biggest growth was last year during the pandemic. The views went through the roof. Everyone is home. No one is home. The views went through the roof. The money was not growing because of the pandemic. Businesses were shut down. We get ad revenue. That's all you get. And when the economy shut down, the first things companies stopped doing is advertising. Well, that's ad revenue. We don't get that. So I didn't really make any money. Made it into the end of last year, and the money started growing because everyone was starting to come back. And that's been good. It's been kind of this year, it's really started dropping again. And I'm not complaining. I did this for 3 years for free. I'll do it for 3 more years for free. I don't care. But it's better not, because I'm actually spending money now. I had to buy decals. But thankfully, the channel is now finally, even though I'm not getting rich off of it and I'm not paying myself a salary, this channel is now self-supporting, and I'm very happy for that. And I have not spent for the last several months, I have not spent a single penny of my personal money on this channel. And I have spent money on this channel, and I'm going to keep spending money because I do want it to grow. So, but I'm going to keep doing it as long as I'm having fun. So, okay, that's my story, a short version of my story, even though it kind of turned out longer than I thought. Thank you very much, Jerry. I appreciate that, buddy. Jerry does not have a channel, but he's also a very good chef. Make no mistake. I call myself a cook. A chef is someone who's trained and does this for a living. I'm just having fun. I call myself a pretty good cook. Yeah, cook from home, and we keep it. I have no problem using something off the shelf. That's the way I think most people do. So, what is my occupation would be the correct way, other than the videos. I am a design drafter with a local engineering firm, civil engineering firm. That's what I've been doing for 30 plus years. Yeah, over 30 years. I've been with this company that I'm at now for 23, I don't even know, 20 plus years. Yeah, I do. I do sanitary sewer design. It's my specialty. It's what I do most of the time. I make poop go downhill. Thought I'd share. Poop go downhill. I can make it go uphill, but it costs more. So, need to do a video together. I think he's been in. He's been in a video or two. You probably at least heard his voice in the background a time or two. Jerry's a fine cook. He doesn't do videos, but he is a fine cook. I'll tell you what, I've learned a thing or two from Jerry. I'll be honest. Yeah. I've learned a thing or two from a lot of people. If you knew my story of cooking is also pretty simple. I found myself a little over 20 years ago. Let's see, we've been married 20 years. I found myself living alone with 2 little girls, supporting 2 little girls by myself, which is my 2 daughters, when they were very young, and discovered that they wanted to eat every single day. So I had to start cooking. I was doing spaghetti out of a box like everyone else in the beginning. everything else, and they're like, please, no more SpaghettiOs. It was pretty ugly. I had a basic chili that I learned, which is not more than a chili base mix out of a can. I still use that chili base mix out of a can in one of my chilies, but it's just not just that with water anymore and noodles. I took that same concept and developed a whole new chili. But yeah, and then over time, I just learned I got tired of eating the same old bland stuff. So I learned you could actually add seasonings to that and add spices to that and kind of add to it. And someone gave me another chili recipe, so I made that. And I took a spicy V8 can and mixed it into my chili. And whoa, that's pretty good. And now we have chili for every Christmas day. And it's been a trend for several years. So I made a video of that red chili, or one of the versions I do of it. But I'm thinking about redoing it over an open fire. So I'm thinking about doing that video at some point. Kind of the same or a similar version, but do it outside, probably on the kudu with my hanging arm. So say a Dutch oven type cook. So thinking about doing that. So interesting. Get the boat out. Yes, I very much want to get the boat out. You have no idea how much I want to get the boat. Batteries are charged. I just recharged them. I put $1,000 in that boat last year so I could get it back on the water and had it out once. A little ashamed of that. That shut me down. This whole your mom. Jerry, thanks, Jerry. Yeah, that was your mom. You sat around watching your mom cook because you told me that story. I didn't. I was out chasing having girls chase me away from them, probably more likely, but that I was interested in cooking. I learned the hard way is this: they want to eat. So fresh fish is always good. Yeah. Ethan is, of course, he's 5 years old now. I'm a little leery of putting him on a boat with me by myself at this point, and it'd be a whole lot better. Maybe I'm thinking about buying him a pole soon and try to teach him how to cast a little bit. I'm scared it's just going to be a sword at this point, whack me over the head with it. So I'm ready to teach him how to fish so he can go out with me. But I'm just leery of putting him on a boat with me alone. So I'm sure we would work it out. I'm sure we could work it out. But get him to catch some bluegill, crappie, or whatever. That'd be fun. So, but yeah, I'd be open to a catch and cook. So good stuff. Yeah, we're gonna get out there. I bought two new cameras. They're action cameras, just for the boat. I bought it's a mount for the camera mount that actually plugs into my transom light pole that actually charges the camera. So I don't have to worry about dead batteries, at least on that camera, while I'm on the water. I have that. I just got to get out there. I think the only thing I'm lacking right now is I got to get tires for the boat. But before I can do that, I got to get tires for a car that we're giving to my daughter. My wife bought a new vehicle last year. We haven't gotten rid of the old one. Haven't got to catch him first. We never got rid of the other. But I don't even know what I was going to say now. That threw me off. My so-called friend picking at me about not fishing. I don't know if I can see that. When you get the ice cube, can y'all try to do it without dropping it? See how it's melting down in the stair steps? I love that. God, we're almost an hour into this. This pork butt, what is my go-to? Oh, you talking about rub? Yeah, I'm so off track. I don't know what's going on. We're just having fun here now. I'm 2 straight drinks in, I'll add. Pork butt. I like a good old pork butt, and I like to do it as slow as I can. It is the glass with the ice. It's so much smooth. Anytime you get it cold, it smooths out the drink. It's still awesome. It's great. I should have noted that when I first tasted it. But it's so when it gets cold, it's real smooth. It's more smooth. So that's why I drink them neat at first. You get the true flavor of it. You don't get, of course, my taste buds are dying out now. So, but you don't get the flavors that you would get when you drink it neat. And you only get that on your first glass. That's the only time you're going to get your first drink is really your best taste of it. You're on glass 3 and 4. That sounds familiar. Where was I? I don't even know who's on her. Let's see here. Yeah, the pork butt. Trade wind, or I got some upstairs. The best rub that I've used on pork butt is I get it over at GFS, Gordon Food Supply. It's their classic barbecue rub. And I use it on a lot of different things, but pork butt is probably my favorite. And I think it's made by, I want to say Trade Winds, but I don't think that's right. Give me 5 seconds. I'll be right back. I'll go get it. All right. Now I can't see it. All right. This is a Trade East Spice Company. This company, I get this, the GFS, they sell to stores and restaurants. And that's their classic barbecue rub. And for pork butts, and I use it on ribs some. It's probably my favorite for that. And this is sold, it's sold commercially. You can see I've used it some on ribs. I don't think I've done any pork butt in a while. But yeah, that, oh my God, I just got a whiff of it. That is awesome. I would read it, but I don't think I can read that small of text right now. But that is my favorite go-to rub. Have I ever done a pork belly? No, I have not. And I'm wanting to do some homemade bacon. And every time, I've had a hard time finding a good pork belly. We don't have any really good butchers that's close to me. So I've requested at GFS. I asked them once, and they said, "Yeah, we can get you a pork belly. You have to buy 2. Buy the whole box." I said, "That's no problem. I'll freeze one and do one at a time. At another point." When I went back there to get them, I said, "Oh, we can't get them no more." Great. So no, I have not done a pork belly. I will get it, and I will do me some homemade bacon. Maybe I'll do some burn-ins with the other one. We'll see. But if that ever happens, I hope so. I don't really do a lot of big cuts of anything, just because there's really 3 or 4 of us here. So not against it. Maybe me and Jerry can get together, both our families, and spend all day doing a big brisket or something. We've talked about that. We haven't done it yet. So, okay. Homemade bacon. Yeah. So I've never made it, but I've had other people's homemade bacon. I'll tell you something would be fun. You can do that using a Boston butt. Is do some, what do they call it? Chuck wagon bacon or something like that, where they take they don't use pork butt, they use a pork butt and slice it like pork butt steaks or pork steaks. Use that and slice it down in big cuts and make bacon out of that. They call it, is it buckboard bacon? That's right. Yeah, buckboard bacon. That would be a fun little project. Yeah, buckboard bacon is what it's called. So, yeah, that would be a fun little project. And I could probably do that. So that'd be a fun problem. It would take several days. So, guys, we are an hour in. Wow. That's one thing I'm doing this. I always say, man, it's going to take a whole hour. You should try. I'm behind on my chat up here, guys. I apologize. Tatanka Dust from Owens Barbecue. I'm not familiar with that one. So, interesting. It sounds good. I mean, it sounds like it'd be good. You recommend it? Oh, cool. I'll have to come back and check this. Tatanka Dust. Cool. All right, guys. We're an hour in, and I'm going to wind this thing down. I thought for sure I'd get into that other one, but I've had 2 glasses, 100 proof, and we'll see whether I probably will, but I'm not going to get trashed on here. Guys, thank you so much. This has been a blast. Again, Larry, thank you, sir, for the whiskey. Jerry, I can't wait for you to have a glass when we get together. It's good enough. I will not mix it unless it's with a good old-fashioned or a good Manhattan cocktail. So probably I'll tell you what, when I do my first drink video again, it will be the old-fashioned with this. And I'll do an old-school traditional old-fashioned. I make me old-fashions, and I cheat a little sometimes. But when I do that one, I'll go back to old-school old-fashioned with that when I make that one. So, all right. So very cool. It's coming soon. I got to clean up an area and kind of decorate it a little bit again. It's clean, but it's not decorated. So guys, thank you. I will do this. I'm going to start doing more lives. I can't do them every week on a regular schedule. And I can't do it. It's just too much. It gets to be too much. The first 2 or 3 are easy, fine, but then life happens and it's just hard. So I'm going to try this most likely on a Sunday. I might try this time zone or time slot again. If not, we'll play around with it because I know I got competition. I know I got competition at the 7:30 hour, but so we'll figure it out. So I might come back and do this here in a couple weeks. So I will advertise it on my Facebook page when I do, or any other place I can advertise it. So till next time, guys, thank you very much. God bless you. Bye-bye.